Hey Tech Heads, Fina here. Today we're checking back in on the Volvo EX30 to discuss the latest software update, version 1.3.1, released on April 30th, 2024. While this update was expected to bring improvements and fix bugs, it in fact seems to have introduced a whole new set of issues and frustrations for many EX30 owners. Let's take a closer look at the problems reported by users and see what's going on. First up are issues with the charging scheduler. The charging scheduler is, of course, a critical feature for EV owners who want to take advantage of special night rates to save on electricity costs. Unfortunately, after updating to version 1.3.1, many users have found that the charging scheduler no longer works. This means their cars are not charging during the cheaper night hours as planned, which is, of course, an inconvenience and equals to a higher cost. Now, I would imagine that is quite irritating, especially if you're used to taking advantage of those cheaper charging times, and now that's just been taken away because you did the update. Dealers have advised waiting a few weeks for a fix, and let's hope they deliver, but this is cold comfort for those who are affected right now. The user GoLoud@live.com mentioned that after the update, they now have to manually start the charging process half past midnight if they want to actually charge at night. Now, if you're someone that stays up late, I suppose this isn't too much of a bother, but I think most of us are already asleep by then, meaning you'd have to actually wake up to make it happen, which is indeed what GoLoud@live does. So kudos to you on that. I personally don't know how long I would be okay with this wake-up call. Another user noted that while the charging power limitation bug that we discussed in the last video persists in the charging planner, direct charging now functions correctly, which is a welcome improvement. On another more positive note, some users like Andy P have actually reported successful fixes. By resetting schedules and starting fresh, they did manage to get the charging scheduler to work again the way it's supposed to. So you might want to try that if you're having this issue. However, others like Wol 1963 still find issues, such as the system only remembering the amperage setting and not the schedule itself. So have any of you guys experienced these with your EX30? If so, please let me know in the comments. How are you managing your charging schedules in the meantime? And how annoying is this? Another significant complaint I've come across is regarding software stability. Users have reported that after updating to version 1.3.1, certain menu items have just disappeared and previously working functions have suddenly stopped working. So let's imagine you're trying to adjust your car settings, only to find that the options that you need and are looking for have vanished from the interface. That's pretty crazy. I mean, it's incredibly frustrating and I think points to serious flaws in the update rollout process. One user mentioned that the time display showed incorrect times until they reset the central unit, which is helpful, but just highlights ongoing stability issues. Have you guys encountered disappearing menu items or any other unexpected software behavior in your EX30? Several users have also reported unexplained issues with the alarm system after updating to version 1.3.1. The user Jürgen noted that their alarm system has been triggered multiple times without any apparent reason, and that the sensitivity settings fail to get saved between uses. Another user, Scintilla, echoed similar experiences, finding the alarm going off just randomly. Now, this, of course, leads to frustration, especially since neither the app nor the car provide notifications that would explain why the alarm was actually triggered. So that's just another mystery to add to the collection, I suppose. There are also concerns that the update may have unintentionally affected other car functions, including safety systems. So some users have reported the traffic sign recognition does not work correctly, maintaining old speed limits for way too long. Others mentioned that the pilot assist configuration for the distance to the vehicle in front is not saved permanently. Personally, I use this feature in my car all the time as it makes especially long drives much more pleasant and, kind of gives you a little break. So I know I'd be very frustrated with this one. I mean, if you can't trust this system to work and to keep working, I think you might as well just not use it at all. To me, this is one of those things where either I can rely on it 100% or not at all. If you've also noticed any changes in your safety systems post-update, please let me know in the comments. Connectivity in general also remains a sore spot, with many users noting that internet connectivity in the EX30 is just consistently unreliable. Others have reported issues with the vehicle not locking or unlocking correctly with the surf key, and also apps not working properly due to UK internet connections, affecting services like German radio stations. One user noted that Spotify no longer logs out, that track changes can be extremely slow despite full LTE reception. Additionally, some users have found that adjusting the position of the mirrors doesn't work when changing driver profiles, and that the smartphone connection via Bluetooth is sporadically just not established. Now, interestingly, not all feedback about the 1.3.1 update has been negative. Some users have reported that the update worked fine for them, bringing necessary bug fixes and improvements. Now, to me, that suggests that the update's effectiveness might vary based on specific vehicle configurations or usage patterns. So that's kind of strange and frustrating. Now, this update 1.3.1 was meant to address issues from the previous update 1.3. Unfortunately, the only thing that it seems to have actually fixed across the board is the charging limit settings staying saved. Volvo has once again acknowledged the issues that persist, so that's a good start, and is by all accounts working on further updates to address them. This upcoming update will aim to resolve the persistent connectivity issues, the app and geolocation glitches that continue to plague users, and I hope also take care of those safety system and alarm issues, and finally give EX30 owners a break. As you can see, Volvo definitely has a lot of work to do to restore trust and ensure a seamless premium experience for all EX30 owners. So fingers crossed they're up to the challenge. That is all I have for you today. If you have any personal experiences or insights to share, please leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more videos about EVs if you haven't done so already. As always, thank you all for watching, and I will catch you next time. Hey everyone, if you found this video helpful and want to dive deeper into all things Volvo EX30, be sure to check out my channel. I've got more detailed videos on software updates, common issues, exciting features, and much more. Plus, I regularly update with the latest news and tips to help you get the most out of your EX30. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.